An archer's attack. Where? Where's an arrow? Oh, there's an arrow that just flew by me. Did you see that? Blocked. Stabbed. So, like, a day in the life of a show is the next question I get. So, for a rock show, that's my experience, especially, like, underground rock show. Let's say the show starts at 8, doors open at 8, just for the sake of argument. So if the doors open at 8, we would get to the venue about 5 to load in. And load in, what we would do is we would just like, I want to talk to him. I want to interrogate him. How do I interrogate? Ow! There is an archer somewhere. And he's... Stop it! Stop it! Oh, he's aiming again. Drop to hang. Drop. And kill. Got him. Anyway, so day in the life, what we would do is at 5 we would load in, which is bring all of our stuff into the venue. The first thing I would do when I would get there is I'd go meet the venue owner and the manager and the security guard, sound guy, just like get to feel everything, get to know everyone, get the feel of the place. Then we would load in our stuff, and if you were the headlining band, you would put all your gear on stage first. Because you're the headlining band, you get to do that, and you would put your drums, your amps, and everything, and then you do a sound check to make sure all the sounds are good. You would check your monitors, which the monitors are the speakers that are facing the musicians, or like there's in-ear monitors, which are the headphones that musicians wear. It's just giving them a sound of everything so they can hear it. And then after the headlining band would sound check, they would leave their amps on stage, but they'd take their drums off, and then the next band who direct supports, so they're playing third on a 4-band show. They're playing third in a 4-band show. But they would, I don't even know how I did that, but that was cool. I just press buttons. He doesn't notice anything. Oh, but he is also dead. So then the next band, they would take their amps and put them on stage, and they put them in front of the headlining band's amps. They wouldn't put their drums on stage because we only had room for one drum set at a time. So they would put their amps on stage, and they'd get off, and the next band would put their amps on stage, and then they would get off. And then if the opening band, they would put their amps and drums on stage, and then they would usually do a sound check. So if you're the opening band or the closing band, you get a sound check because you're special and they have time for you, respectively. So after their sound check, the doors would open, the first band would play, and then what they would do is the second band, so the band after the openers would, I just made a hand gesture. I don't know why I made a hand gesture. You guys can't see me. But after they did that, they would, what's this? Sorry. I don't know what this place is. No, he had something over his head. So look here. Oh, he is Barif Blood Axe. Barfa. His name is Barfa. Barfa Blood Axe. I wonder if he barfs a lot. But anyway, let's kill him. So then the next band, the second band would play, and they would do a line check, which means they would make sure all their amps and monitors are working. Then they would play, they'd take their drum set off, the next band put their drum set on, and then the third band would do the exact same thing. So, oh. Ugh. Will you? How is this guy captain? He's a scrawny little thing. Die! Oh! He's dead. So then the headlining band would go, they would play their thing. Oh, there's something I can collect. So the headlining band would play their stuff, and then after that they would, like, when it was us as the headlining, we would go talk to people, sell merch, sign things, whatnot. And then at 12, when all the underage people had to leave, which was basically our entire audience, we would go pack up and then go home. So yeah, those are like the main questions I get about the music industry all the time. In the world of sports, if we have time today, our sports stuff, I'm thinking this is a 1-part video, but it still could be 2. So sports stuff is today the Rockies are doing fantastic. I think they're 7-2, and they're leading the NL West. They play the Dodgers tonight, so hopefully they can continue that streak and just destroy the NL West this year, make it to the playoffs, win the World Series. I know they'll probably lose in the end, but, you know, hope springs eternal. In other news, Aaron Hernandez was convicted of murder, and if you don't know who he is he was a tight end for the New England Patriots who, according to the court, shot and killed his brother-in-law to be Odin Lloyd. And it's a very interesting case because, and at least in my opinion, it seemed a lot of the evidence was circumstantial. There was no real motive that I had heard of, and they never found the murder weapon. But they convicted him anyway, so that's a really sad thing. I feel bad for Odin Lloyd's family. My thoughts and prayers go out to them. My thoughts and prayers also go out to Aaron Hernandez's family, especially like his son. I hope his son can still grow up and like have a good life and learn from the mistakes of his father. But it's a very sad occurrence. So yeah, that's sports. That's all the time I have for today. So next week we're going to talk about different types of selling, and I have a story about two ordinary people. Now, I keep saying next week, next episode, we will have a story of two ordinary... Wow! Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Fallon and I say goodbye. Enjoy your weekend, I guess. It's Friday, so hopefully you guys will enjoy your weekend. Have a good life. Bye. And, well, that was a great ending. Goodbye now.